please. ஆரம்பிக்கலாங்களா? அதுதான் இங்க ரிமூவ் பண்றது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இருந்துச்சு, இங்க ரிமூவ் பண்றது தானே. ஆரம்பிக்கலாங்களா? என்ன பண்ண கற்றுக்காங்களோ. ராஜஸ்தான் ராயல்ஸ் vs சென்னை சூப்பர் கிங்ஸ். பாத்தீங்களா? ஃபுட்பால் எனக்கு அந்த அளவுக்கு இன்னும் வராது. ஆமா, டீம்ல நிறைய பேரை மாற்றி வைக்கணும். துபாய் எப்படி சொல்லணும் முதல்ல? எப்பவுமே மொத்தல தான் கேப்டன். எல்லாரும் நாங்கள் கேப்டன் எடுக்கணும். ஆமா, வாடா சாமி மானே. ஆரம்பிக்கலாமா? ஹாய் ராஜு, ஸ்டார்ட் மேட்ச் ப்ரோ. எங்க ப்ரோ டீம் செட் பண்றதுக்கே டைம் போகுது. ஆசை மட்டும் எப்படியாவது வின் பண்ணாரு.
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Sawai Man Singh Stadium. You join us for this Indian.
வாடா 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 வாடா. அரே டெய்ல்ஸ். மண்டையை இந்த பக்கம் போற அந்த பக்கம் பாத்துறாரு. நம்ம தான் டாஸ் வின் பண்ணோம். ராஜஸ்தான் வந்து டாஸ் கோலி முடிஞ்சிச்சு. Thank you.
And if they lose this one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look risky.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
Rana coming in.
Power precision in that shot.
முதல் பால் ஒரு
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Getting nice and... settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
மிஸ்டர் பத்திரனா நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க டீம்ல வைக்கவே
Oh,
இல்லையா
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
பால் மட்டும் தாங்க நான் போட முடியும் அடிக்கிறது அவன் கையில தாங்க இருக்கு. நான் என்னங்க பண்றேன் Wide போட்டேன்.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
அடி டெம்பிள போட்டு உடனே எங்கிருந்து ஓடக்கூடாது போயிட்டு அங்க போட்டு ஐயோ பால் எங்கேயோ போச்சு
Goes over the top with that shot.
Jaiswal watched it closely and let that go through to the
என்ன
keeper.
பண்ண அடே சாம்பம்மா நான் பேரு வயது கொடுக்காதடா
Massive outside edge. End of the over. 8 off it. Rajasthan are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
Ahmed, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end.
நம்ம ஒரு டீம் வச்சா அது ஒரு டீம் வருது இந்த டீம் வச்சு எப்படி ஆடு பேசிட்டு போறாங்க
Massive edge. Misses everyone. And that's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up four.
You need a sixer.
A good contest
அதுக்கு
here
நான்
at the
பவுலிங்
moment.
தானே
Four
போட்டு
off the
பேட்டிங்
last
என்ன
ball.
போட்டு அடிக்கலாம்
It'll be
மக்களே
interesting to
நான் என்ன
see how the
பண்றது
bowler can respond.
அவன் அடிக்க மாட்டேன் நட முடிக்கிறான் பாருங்க நான்
Across
பால்
the
நல்லா
stumps
போட்டு
and
விட்டா கூட
flick
அடிக்க
of the
மாட்டேன்
wrist. Wide square leg. Could be four.
வெயிட் பண்ணுங்க அவனே சிக்ஸ் அடிக்க
And sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
its width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Doesn't beat the infield.
நான் என்னமோ எடுக்க மாட்டேன் நட பிடிக்கிற மாதிரி அவன் கொடுக்குறான்ற மாதிரி என்ன பண்ண அவன் தர மாட்டான்றானே பேட் பாய்.
End of the over, 6 off it. Rajasthan 28 for none. Ahmed from the Garganash Temple. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Got that away nicely.
புரியுதா பாலை பிடிச்சி அட்றான்.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Straight to the fielder. That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Dhoni, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The bowler stopped short there, maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot. Pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
End of the over, a huge momentum swing, 18 runs coming from it. Rajasthan are 46 for none.
Oh, this is world-class stuff. They're seeing the ball like a watermelon at the moment.
No, terrible shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Beats the field with a great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. How will he reply?
Great commitment.
இப்போ பல்பியா இன்னைக்கு கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டம்ப்பா, நாளைக்கு தான். வாங்க நாளைக்கு வாங்க.
Couldn't get it through the field.
ஆயிடுச்சு.
6 runs added in that over. Rajasthan 52 for none.
விக்கெட். என்னடா நீ விக்கெட்டை கொடுக்க மாட்டேன்றீங்க? விக்கெட் கொடுத்தா தானே நமக்கு ஜாலியா இருக்கும் ஆடுறதுக்கு. பவர் பிளேயே முடிய போகுது. பவர் பிளேயை முடிச்சிட்டாங்க. கிட்டத்தட்ட விக்கெட்டே விழ மாட்டாங்க. ஸ்டெம்பில் தூக்கி அடிச்சாங்க.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
அவனும் ரொம்ப நேரமா தான் ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கான். அவுட் ஆக மாட்டேன்றாங்க அவன். கரெக்டா தெளிவா ஆடுறான் பாத்தீங்களா?
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on the length is obviously the way to go.
ஆனா பாய்புல ரொம்ப தெளிவா ஆடுறாங்க. விக்கெட் 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 விக்கெட். கடைசியா விக்கெட் எதிர வந்துருச்சு. வந்துரு 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 வந்துரு. Finally, wicket
catch. The batter is kicking himself. Super catch.
Come on, wicket is comfortable. Good thing. Enjoying it.
At long last,
Power
they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. But all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Right armour is coming on to bowl from the Van Vahar colony. Great shot through the gap.
Hey, single warning அடிப்பண்டா. Out ஆவுடா. நீ அடிக்கணும்ன்றதுக்காக தான் ஸ்பீட ஸ்பிட் பண்றேன்.
Someone different now to bowl. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Whacked away. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. Might look to go big again here.
மேட்ச் பார்க்குற மக்கள் அப்படியே கொஞ்சம் வந்து ஒரு லைக் ஷேர்
This could be
விக்கெட்டா
trouble.
விக்கெட்டா 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 விக்கெட்
Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display
Thank
in the end
you.
for someone with such batting
Raja
skills.
Durai.
This one goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Goes over the top with that shot.
போடு மேட்ச் பார்க்குற மக்கள் அப்படியே லைக் பட்டனை கொஞ்சம் தட்டி விட்டிங்கன்னா நல்லாயிருக்கும். அப்படியே ஷேர் பண்ணிங்கன்னா ரொம்ப நல்லாயிருக்கும்.
Smacks that away through the gap.
நல்லா போயிட்டு இருந்த ஓவரை புதப்படுறது எப்படின்னா இப்படிதான்.
Rajasthan is 71 for 2.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Ashwin from the Van Vahar colony end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
என்னது இது? ஏதோ பஞ்சிங் வந்த மாதிரி இருக்கு. அது என்னது?
Nice shot, straight to gully.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
He's quick onto that in the infield.
ஃபயர் விட்ட நண்பருக்கு நன்றி. ஹாய்.
End of the over. 2 runs added to the total. Rajasthan is 72 for 2.
Wicket. Out.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
அம்பேர் இல்லைன்றாங்க. இது போங்காட்டம் ஒத்துக்க முடியாது. நம்ம கேட்குறோம். ரொம்ப ஸ்லோவா போகுதுங்களா? அடிக்க மாட்டேன்றானே, நான் என்ன பண்றது? அடிக்க சொல்லி அவனும் கேட்குற அடிக்க மாட்டேன்றானே. அடிக்கிற மாதிரி பால் போட்டால் அவுட் எடுத்துக்கலாம். நாட் அவுட்டா? நீங்க இப்படி சொன்னா எப்படி? நாட் அவுட் மாதிரி எனக்கு தெரியுது. என்ன பண்றது? இல்லைங்க, அவுட்டுங்க. பால் மேலே போக மாட்டேன். சரி, மேலே போச்சு, மிஸ்ஸிங் ஆயிடுச்சுங்க. அச்சோ, நீங்க கரெக்டாக கண்டுபிடிச்சிருக்கீங்க நாட் அவுட்டு.
Parag looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. They well before.
ஓட்டு கொடுத்தா கூட தூக்கி அடிக்க மாட்டேன்றாங்க.
Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short.
நீங்க ஆல்வேஸ்
punished on this pitch.
பாத்தீங்களா, ரிவர்ஸ் ஷாட்லாம் ஆரம்ப பாருங்க.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Edged it. The bowler looks really confident.
ஏய், பிச் மாதிரி தான் இருக்குங்க. போலாமா வாலாமா இப்படி ஒரு
Let's
வீடியோ.
just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Sixer.
They mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting sixes.
Tried something a bit different last delivery and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Oh.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4. The Super Kings Needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, runs possible.
தப்பித்து விட்டான். தாவியே தாவிட்டான். Yasin, what's up? நல்ல fitting.
Brilliant diving stop. Over Rajasthan, a 90 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Curran, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Great shot. Stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist. And it'll run out to the boundary.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. That's 2 full. Nice shot. Could be 4.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling. Cracking shot for 6. Closing in on their half-century and really looking good out there. The captain going on the defensive with this field. A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Good fielding out in the boundary. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Ashwin from the Van Vahar colony end. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
கேட்சா புடிச்சாச்சு.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier
பால
catch.
புடிச்சு உள்ள போட்டப்ப 6 பாது.
In the air
பாத்துங்க
and
மக்களே,
cover
இப்படிதான்
takes an
ஏமாத்துறாங்க.
easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Finds the fielder with that shot. Big edge. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
எப்படியாவது நம்ம பட்லர் அங்கிள் அடிக்கணும். அவர் அவுட் ஆக மாட்டேன்றாரு, என்ன பண்றது?
It just looks so
Half
easy.
century.
Gets onto the front foot and eases
50,
through the
nice
ball.
50, Mr.
I can
Josh
stand
B.
and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Ahmed, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the Garganash Temple end. Straight to the fielder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Ahmed has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That is quite extraordinary. Jurel, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Drilled that one away.
பாத்தீங்களா மக்களே, எப்படிலாம் ஆடுறான்னு பாத்தீங்களா? ஓவர் போக போக ஹில் ஸ்பீட் வந்து எல்லா ஸ்பீட்ல வருது.
But that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the right.
That is just B.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played and it was 4 runs all the way.
Ravindra shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their
Wicket
shots.
எடுக்கல
Just need
என்றால்
to
நம்மால்
tighten their
இன்னும்
areas
அடிப்பார்.
now. That's great fielding. That ball was
நல்ல
flying.
fielding, நல்ல fielding. ஷாட் ஆனா ஆள் இல்ல.
End of the over. Rajasthan
இருந்த கேட்ச்
136
என்ன
for
பண்றது?
3.
நம்ம ஆள் வச்சு
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
புதுசா எங்கேருந்து எதையோ கண்டுபிடிச்சு அனுப்புறீங்க மிஸ்டர் ராகுபதி, நல்லா இருக்கு. ஆனா என்னதுன்னு தெரியாது. அது என்னது? சிக்ஸ் அடிச்சிட்டாங்க மக்களே. பாத்துக்கங்க, இந்த ஜாஸ்தியை விட்டா ரொம்ப அடிக்கிறான் நம்மள.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Great shot through the gap.
பார்க்குற மக்கள் அப்படியே கொஞ்சம் லைக் போட்டிங்கன்னா சந்தோஷமா இருக்கும். அப்படியே கொஞ்சம் ஷேர் பண்ணிங்கன்னா நல்லா இருக்கும். கப்புலாம் இப்போ கொடுக்க மாட்டாங்க மக்கள் நமக்காக. நம்மளை அடிக்க அவங்க தான் கப்பு தருவாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். நமக்கு தர மாட்டாங்க நினைக்கிறேன்.
Nicely done.
தவறான ஷாட்.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
மால் ஆப்போசிட் அடி கூட்டத்து தபா போட்டுறாங்க. எப்படிலாம் அடிக்கிறாங்க. தபாக்கோ சுத்தி அடிக்கிறாரு. மிஸ்டர் 360 டிகிரி இவருக்கு பேர் வச்சிடலாம்.
Glanced away nicely, but fine leg. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Ravindra from the Van Vahar colony end. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Van Vahar colony end.
ஒரே ஒரு விக்கெட்.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Bola. இது கிரிக்கெட்டுங்க.
Dhoni, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
இந்த மேட்ச் கிரிக்கெட் தாங்க நம்ம ஆடுறோம். அடுத்த மேட்ச் என்ன ஆடலாம்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க? அவுட் சைடுல நமக்கு
really gone up here. They like it.
அந்த சும்மா இருக்கார்ல.
I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
நமக்கு ஒரு 200 ரன் மேல தான் ஃபுல் பாயிண்ட் போட்டுக்கு பரவாயில்ல அடிக்கிறதுக்கு ரெண்டு தேவைப்படும் நமக்கு. விக்கெட் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு ஒரு நல்ல ஐடியா கொடுங்க பார்க்கலாம். என்ன மாதிரி பால் போடலாம், என்ன bowling போடலாம், யாரை வச்சு போடலாம்.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest though from the batter.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing it.
Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. couldn't get it through the field. Power and precision in that shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up four.
He was quick onto that in the infield.
IPL. மிஸ் தாவிட்டான் செவ்வாழை தவற மாதிரி. யார்கர் போடுவோம்.
That's high. Is there enough on it?
Six.
Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Pinged off the bat.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Huge edge. 11 runs added there. Rajasthan 187 for 3.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Patirana back into the attack. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that's what you pay
Every
your extra
அடிக்கிறதுனா
money
நம்ம
for.
சீக்கிரம்
It's
அடிச்சிருவோம்.
flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
ஆஹா ஜாஸ்பிக்கு 3 பால் இருக்கு. 8 ரன் இருக்கு. மூணு பால்ல 8 ரன். செஞ்சுரி அடிச்சிருவாரா? அடிச்சாங்க 4. என்ன கேப். செஞ்சுரி அடிக்காம விட மாட்டாரு.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
ஓடுறதுக்கு ஒருத்திக்கடி பாடா பரவாயில்ல. செஞ்சுரி அடிக்கிறதா போச்சு. ரொம்ப ஃபீலிங்காக இருக்குது. நம்ம ஜாஸ்பி செஞ்சுரி அடிக்காம போயிட்டாரு. சரி ஜாஸ்பி செஞ்சுரி அடிக்கலன்னா நம்ம குருவே அடிச்சுட்டாரு.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the
97
batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
10 balls.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Gaikwad.
6 பால் 6 அடிக்கிறதா முதல் டார்கெட். 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 6 பால் 6 அடிக்கிறதா முதல் அப்ப முதல் பால் ஒரு 6 அடிச்சாச்சு.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
விக்கெட்டா 4 ஆனா 6 பால் 6 சிக்ஸ்ன்ற ஒரு டார்கெட்டை நம்ம மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டோம். சரி ஓகே 6 பால் 6 4 அடிக்க முடியுதான் பார்ப்போம். இல்லைங்க இங்கெல்லாம் ரைட் அதுக்குள்ள வண்டியா வாங்கிட்டாங்க.
Here's the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery?
மக்களே நம்ம அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் அந்த டார்கெட் வச்சிருந்தோம். 6 பாலுக்கு 6 6 அடிக்கிறேன்னு அதுவும் விட்டோம். 6 பாலுக்கு 6 4 பிளான் பண்ணோம். அதுவும் மிஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு. 6 பாலுக்கு இப்போ இது பண்ண எப்படி சீக்கிரமா முடிக்கணும் டார்கெட் வச்சிருக்கேன். இந்த டார்கெட் ஒரு 7 ஓவர் 8 ஓவர் அடிப்பாங்க.
Needs a dot ball.
It's another one. Same result. 2 maximums in a row.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garganash Temple end. Edged.
I think wicket put in the position
put in a huge appeal. Gone.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
நம்ம அடிக்க மாட்டோம் மக்களே. மிஸ்டர் தோனிஜி அடிங்க. நீங்க சிக்ஸ் அடிக்கிறீங்க. Six.
That is huge.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Dhoni went high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Great shot, pulled straight to back.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary. How will he reply?
He's got the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Obvious call.
That's the over. The Super Kings, 49 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Dot ball.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
ஐயோ விக்கெட் மக்களே விக்கெட் மக்களே விக்கெட் மக்களே விக்கெட் விக்கெட் ஆஹா டெவான் கான்வேயும் போயிட்டாரே.
Not a bad innings. Was really starting to up the run rate, but cut short. A really important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. No.
ஆமாங்க ஜி அடிச்சிட்டாங்க மக்களே அடிச்சிட்டாங்க நிறைய அடிச்சிட்டாங்க. ஆமா ஜி, அடிச்சுட்டாங்க ஜி.
Gone, caught. Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
Well, that is a
Dubai
disappointing
sir,
end.
நீங்கள ஒரு ரேட்டிங்
No
போட்டுங்க.
score, threw the bat at it,
என்ன
and ended up with a
நேத்து
nice
மேட்ச்
take.
நம்பர் போட்டுங்க.
A batter of such
நேத்து
quality
சன்ரைசரை
shouldn't be
போட்டு
doing
போல
that.
போல போடுனாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி போயிட்டு இருக்குது.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of
wickets.
tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
பாருங்க இந்த ஓவர்ல
End
ஹாட்ரிக்.
again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
வேற 3 விக்கெட் அடிச்சாங்க.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Ticking the scoreboard over really
மேட்ச்
nicely.
வைக்கும்போது டஃப்பான லெவல்ல வைக்க கூடாது சொன்னா கேட்டிங்களா வச்சதுக்கு பாத்தீங்களா 4 விக்கெட் எடுத்தாங்க நம்மள வச்சு. சரி ஓகே பாத்துப்போம். வீரனுக்கு இதெல்லாம் சகஜம். சகஜம். ஆனா நான் தோக்க மாட்டேங்க. நான் ஃபைட்டர். விட மாட்டேன் இந்த மேட்ச் ஜெயிக்காம. எத்தனை விக்கெட் போனாலும் சரி தலைவர் தோனி இருக்காரு.
And that raced away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
What a shot. Hit that one hard. No need to run.
Score.
It just looks so easy.
Score,
Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand
போன
and
ஓவர்ல
admire
விக்கெட்
that shot.
எடுத்தவன சும்மா விட மாட்டேன்.
Finds the fielder with that
ஓடாதீங்க
shot.
ஓடினா விக்கெட்ட புடிங்கிடுவாங்க.
Misses everything. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
வாடா
Four
ஆவேஸ்
overs
கான்
down
3
and
விக்கெட்
we're
எடுத்தல
seeing
போன
a
ஓவர்ல
feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
யாருமே நறுக்கு என்று போடுறா மக்களே. 3 விக்கெட் எடுத்தது தப்பா போச்சு கூட்டத்து தப்பா போச்சு. நாலாவது விக்கெட் ரெடி ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு. ஜஸ்ட் மிஸ்.
Doesn't beat the infield.
நீ போல தலை வச்சு அடிக்கிற.
Oh, what a brilliant
தோனி
catch.
முடிச்சு விட்டா மக்களே.
And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
எப்படி இந்த மேட்சை கரெக்டாக போறோம்னு தெரியல.
Nice shot. Straight to gully.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard.
No ball.
Just need to get more control.
Ball no
back.
ball போன பால போட்டத தோனி தட்டிருப்பான். மீண்டும் ஒரு நோ.
That extra delivery.
பாருங்க மக்களே, டஃப்பான லெவல்ல வச்சு அடிக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். பார்த்து பண்ணுங்க. ஓ வெளியே.
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that was just textbook.
No
Finds
ball.
the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Perfectly timed. Nicely fielded out deep on the
ஓடாதே
boundary.
ஓடாதே ஓடினால் அவன் தொட்டி விட்டு அடிப்பான். இன்னும் ஒரு சிக்ஸர் 5 ஓவர் முடியறதுக்குள்ள போடு வெளியே.
Now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up.
நோ பால், பியூட்டிஃபுல் நோ பால். இந்த ஓவரை பிடிக்கிற ஐடியா இல்லை நமக்கு. விக்கெட் எடுக்காம விட மாட்டான்.
Great shot.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Well, that'll be an over best forgotten and really quickly. You give that many no balls away, it's truly time for a bowling change.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's a strong appeal.
Hey,
what's the umpire's
leg side
decision?
man, not out.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the pick.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
அச்சச்சோ தோனி முடிச்சே
It's
போச்சே
an
போச்சே.
easy catch.
இப்படி போனா நம்ம எங்க ஜெயிக்கிறது?
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
வேற என்ன பண்றது? வேற யாரும் இல்ல.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just
நம்ம
want to
எல்லாம்
get this
வச்சு ஆட
first
வேண்டிய
run
நிலைமைக்கு
behind them
நம்ம
and then push on.
எவ்வளவு அவுட் ஆயிட்டு
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra
6
cover
விக்கெட்
field.
போச்சு மக்களே, 6 விக்கெட் போச்சு. இந்த மேட்ச் நம்ம கடவுளை குத்துற வேண்டியதான். ஒவ்வொரு தடவையும் நம்ம மும்பை பண்ற மாதிரி ஃபர்ஸ்ட் மேட்ச் கடவுளை குத்துறாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி நம்ம இந்த மேட்சை கடவுளை குத்துற வேண்டியதான்.
Crack. Head was completely still.
Sixer.
Struck that
Super,
hard,
super, super.
high and long
நோ
for
பால்
six.
வேற. போடுறா ஒவ்வொரு கார் நோ பால் போடுறா.
Hit.
இவன்
It's
ஓவர்ல 4
flown
விக்கெட்
into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nearly gets the edge. Khan with a great delivery there. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone
விக்கெட்
a
போனாலும்
long,
ஏதோ ஒண்ணு
long
பிடிச்சி
way.
யாரையாவது வச்சு அடிச்சுட்டு இருக்க மக்களே
Too much width,
பாத்துக்கங்க.
really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is
லைக் போட்டு
exactly
ஒரு
what's
சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணி
happened.
சந்தோஷமா இருக்கும். வைட்
Six of your finest,
Six,
please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
125.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
அச்சோ கேப்ல சொல்லிச்சு. நல்ல வேலை தப்பு மக்களே. இல்லை என்றால்
Threaded it
ஏழாவது
through
விக்கெட்
brilliantly.
கிடைச்சதுன்னா நம்மள ஊத்தி ஊத்தி
All
எடி
timing on that
போட்டுட்டான்.
shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Smacks that away through the middle.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Sampson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. And gone. Straight to the keeper. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
They've looked threatening, but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Everyone's gone up. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Edged. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Beats the field with a great shot. End of the over. The Super Kings 170 for 8.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away. Four runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
ஐயோ விக்கெட் மக்களே கடைசியா ஒரு விக்கெட்டே கொடுத்தாச்சு.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
எப்படியாவது வின் பண்றாங்க.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Ball back on the பட மாட்டேங்குது. Wicket system திருச்சிருச்சு மக்களே. All out ஆயிட்ட மக்களே. இந்த மேட்ச் நம்ம
never looked in doubt from very early in the match. It's been a great performance and a deserved win.
That ended up being a very easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us here in the commentary box, and see you again soon.
நன்றி for watching மக்களே. Thank you for watching. நம்ம மேட்சை முடிச்சு விட்டாங்க.